Hi there, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm back again, and yet we're back in Thunder Junction yet again. And today we're looking at a card that only really turned up for her first appearance in Wilds of Eldraine, and we're back on Eriette, but this time it's Eriette the Beguiler. 1 white, blue, and black for a 4/4 human warlock, legendary creature with lifelink. So that's nice. Yeah, 5 mana, 4/4 with lifelink. Yep, cope with that. And whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a non-land permanent an opponent controls with a mana value less than or equal to that aura's mana value, gain control of that permanent for as long as that aura is attached to it. Right. So if I play creature enchantment auras or any type of aura that can attach to anything that isn't a land, as long as Erette's in play, I gain control of it. Right. Okay. Now, I have to say, I'm not sure what happens when we've done that. We've gained control of something. I'm guessing we keep control of it because it's as long as the aura is attached to it. So I'm sure that stays. If Eriette leaves play, I'm not sure if they revert back to their owner's control. Don't know that yet. Haven't checked the FAQ. But it's just so much fun. I've got a little bit thingy with aura decks at the moment. But yeah, this one, white, blue, and black, and having Eriette back. Yeah, okay then. So this is what today's deck looks like. As per yesterday's video, obviously, Eret isn't available yet. Well, this version of Eriette isn't available yet on MTGO because obviously we're looking at preview season still. So, gonna have to do this right. I'll leave Eriette up so you can see them, and then the deck list as per yesterday, as you can see from the top of the screen here. I'm using Goldfish because I just find it easier, and I'm old and I like easy things. So here we go. This is my starting point for Eriette, the Beguiler. I hope I'm saying it right. Eriette. I'm going to go with that. That's fine. Anyway, Beguiler is obviously the commander. Then, creatures. There's going to be a few we've seen before, a few we haven't seen before. So, Light Pools turns up because I just fancied having Light Pools in this deck. We all know what Light Pools does, I hope. So, we'll go with that. Protean Thugmalt is something you haven't seen before for me. I think I've said that right. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, the Protean Thaumatage, the PT, becomes a copy of another target creature with, except it has this ability. So, you know, we're casting a lot of enchantments. We can copy a creature we really want to have anyway, even if it's got a higher mana value than the enchantment we're casting. So, makes sense to have this appear. Saram's here, obviously, going to draw the cards. Transcendent Envoy's also here to cut the cost down of our aura spells. But we have got a couple of other things. So, I've gone with Underworld Coinsmith. There's a few more of the Constellation cards in this deck, and there's a reason for that, because we want to be casting the enchantments, and I really couldn't think, yeah, nicking the creatures is great, but you need some other way of winning the game. So this is one of the ways. We'll just keep gaining life, and then we can pay black and a white every so often and pay a life for each opponent to lose a life. So that kind of works. Danith Caspian the Paragon appears just to cut down the cost of our aura spells. The original version of Eriette from Wilds of Eldraine also makes an appearance. Each aura that's enchanted by an aura, each creature that's enchanted by an aura you control but can't attack you or planeswalkers you control. And at the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of auras you control. Works perfectly well with this new version, but I don't like this artwork, just so we're clear. Hannah, Ship's Navigator, lets us return some of the auras that have been killed off from our graveyard back to our hand if need be. Lauren of the Third Path, as usual, is here to take care of everything that's annoying us from a white perspective. Ajani's Chosen gives us some cats, so we have a few more blockers. And Archon of Sun's Grace gives us a Pegasus. Again, Constellation, thank you very much. We like having the 2/2s. Prefer the ones that have play. Oh, yeah, enter the battlefield under your control. Same here, but don't quite know. I haven't changed the wording on this yet, but it is what it is. Archon of Wild Rose is also here to make sure anything we do enchant becomes a 4/4 with flying. The Armoured Sky Hunter is also here to go and find an aura. And Halvir, God of Battle, also makes an appearance to give all our creatures that we then gain control of double strike. Or if we're really short, we can turn it, make it become the piece of equipment and go that way with it. So, you know, hey hum. Mirrorhorn Mimic also makes a reappearance for the Disturb cost to become an aura at some stage, or copy something. Solemn Sin goes and fetches as a basic. Captivating Unicorn is Constellation, so when we play the auras we've got coming up, we get to tap down some blockers. Daneth Benialia's Hope is also in this one. When it enters the battlefield, we can return an aura from our hand or our graveyard. Well, put an aura from our hand or our graveyard onto the battlefield attached to Daneth. Doom Wake Giant. Yeah, one of the advantages of having a blue, black, white aura deck is you get Doom Wake. And Doom Wake is a beating. With the amount of auras we're going to be casting, we're probably going to making sure all our opponent's creatures are very small most of the time, so our things get through. And just remember, you control the creatures, so the creatures you steal stay our same size. Heavenly Blade Master is the last one to turn up in the creature slot. Ends the battlefield, you may attach any number of aura and equipments you control to it, or then all the other creatures get +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to the Heavenly Blade Master. Be careful, don't take the auras off creatures you've stolen. There are some auras that will go on everyone's creatures, but if you put them on creatures you've stolen, you don't want to move them onto the Blade Master, because you need to make sure you keep hold of those creatures once you've nicked them. Anyway, a few little spells, not too many. Path to Exile, Swords to Plowshare gives a bit of early doors control, backed up with Cyclonic Rift, Damnation, Wrath of God, Season and Sprinkle. I had one of each colour. You can change these around if you want to. Ramp wise, Mox Tantalite Soul Talisman, as you're used to in my videos by now. Elixir of Immortality is also here, just to shuffle everything as we need to. Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Jet Medallion, Pearl Medallion, Sapphire Medallion, you know what they all do. And then one of each of the talismans pairing, so Dominance, Hierarchy and Progress also here. Just to make sure we've got enough ramp coming in. There's 11 artifacts, all kind of ramp apart from the Soul Ring. Should mean we get Eriette down along with some enchantments pretty quickly, I hope. Yes, anyway, enchantments, this is where it gets interesting. Everything is an aura, if I remember correctly from when I built the deck. I'm just having a quick check. Yes, it is. So this is where we really go to town. So all that glitters, most of these you will do. The ones I think you don't know, I will point out as we go along. So all that glitters is probably the best in aura in the deck. Rune of Flight gives everything flying a quick bit of card draw. Rune of Mortality gives something Death Touch and a card draw. Rune of Sustenance gives something Lifelink and a card draw. That's fine, I can cope with all that, because even if we chuck these on our opponent's creatures, there are creatures then with Eriette in play. Anyway, yeah, Spreading Seas is just here because I do like occasionally just to take out things that are going to annoy us. You know, Yavimaya springs to mind, maybe Urborg springs to mind. Just take them out of play that way. Yes, we won't gain control of the land, I'm aware of that, but there may be some things we need to take out. Gaze Cradle, maybe another one, turn into an island. It's all good. Staggering Insight, +1/+1 lifelink and a bit of card draw. Azban Rune Mark, +2/+2, because we'll probably control a black permanent when we play this, it gives the creature vigilance as well. Gift Aura's Over gives flying and lifelink away. Griffin Guide means that when the creature dies off, we get a 2/2 Griffin to play around with. Candlelight Vigil, just +3/+2, and where are we? Candlelight Vigil, +3/+2 in vigilance. Iona's Blessing, +2/+2 vigilance, extra block. Marked by Honor, +2/+2 in vigilance. Sage's Reverie. I'm not going to go through them all. Sorry, it's getting a little bit boring now, isn't it? But we'll go through them. Sarah's Embrace, I do like, +2/+2 flying and vigilance. Songbird's Blessing is one coming through from a while back. Enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal an aura card. You know, put that card onto the battlefield. If you don't, put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. This needs to go on one of your creatures, purely because you're going to do this, and with Eriette in play, you're going to find an aura, put it on a creature that's going to block you and cause you a problem, gain control of it. It doesn't do it at sorcery speed, just bear that in mind. Strands of Undeath, discard, regenerate, Sunbond, +1/+1, put that many counters on it, take flight, does the whole flying and card draw. Twisted Embrace is worth pointing out, gives another targeted removal spell when we play it on a creature. Quite nice. Play it on your opponent's creature, that kills another one of their creatures, and you gain control of their creature, so they lose 2 for 1. Seems good. Obviously, Eriette has to be in play for that to work, but seems good to me. Astral Wingspan just gives us flying and drawing a card and a +2/+2. Commander's Authority. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a 1/1 white human creature token onto the battlefield. Yeah, okay, then another one that goes on our card. Corrupted Conscience gives something infect. Failed Footsteps is here as another removal spell for us. I'm not sure about this one. I've put it in. I'm not convinced, but I just like the idea of the enchanted creature dying and scrying too. So this may come out, but it's in for now. Followed Footsteps just gives us a way of getting a copy of the enchanted creature into play, which is great if you put it on something that doesn't matter about copying, like Ajani's Chosen, Archon of the Suns, Armoured Sky Hunter. Bear it in mind. Just keep it there. Knightly Valley, you all know what it does. +2/+2 in Vigilance, and when it enters the battlefield you get another 2/2 Knight as well. Spectral Ward, enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and a protection for all colours, and this effect doesn't remove auras. Okay then. And then Infinite Reflection, enters the battlefield attached to a creature. Each other non-token creature you control becomes a copy of that creature. Non-token creatures you control enter the battlefield as a copy of enchanted creature. If you've ever seen this be put onto something like the Archon of Sun's Grace and then you cast another enchantment, very close to crashing MTGO. Very, very close. Anyway, lands, white, blue and black lands all the way through as you expect. Fable Passage, Field of the Dead are here. All the new lands from the wonderful set that's coming in for Thunder Junction are here that deal 1 damage, so that one of each of the respective colour pairs are in here. 5 plains, 4 islands, 4 swamps, Temple of the False God, Urborg. Yeah, that's it, really. But Eriette in this form looks fun to me. It really does, and I'm really looking forward to this card appearing on MTGO sometime soon. So I'll just make that a bit bigger, so that we can actually play this on stream. But for now, I seem to have lost a subscriber. So if you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, that'd be great. I'm at 368. I was at 369 when I did yesterday's video, but I'm 368 today. So someone's got annoyed with me. Yeah, so please subscribe if you can. Come and follow me on Twitch. You can see me play some of the decks as soon as they become available. There's 225 people over there who come and follow me on Twitch. I know a lot of people personally now, and yeah, I do try and respond to any questions in the chat when I'm streaming, so please do come and do that. Yeah, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Take care. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you can give me some more ideas for Eriette. If you know how I can say it properly as well, leave me a pronunciation guide. That'd be great as well. Thank you. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.